Hello. How we doing, guys? All right? I'm trying a different camera today. I did a completely different vlog to this morning. Yes, you probably would have seen it. Wow, I was down this morning. My emotions are all over the place. They are not good at the moment. I get up first thing in the morning. Wow, I'm rough. I feel really rough. And as the day goes on, I feel better and better. As it's getting on in the day now it's 2:30, I feel a lot better now after I've had my dinner and everything else got out. But I can't rush stuff anymore at the moment. Yes, trying the Sony again on the stick. I don't know what the image stabilisation's like. It does have a little bit in body, but it's quite an old camera. What is it? I think it's about 7 years old. So it's not a new camera by any means. I don't really know what it's like really. I did do a vlog this morning with it, and yeah, I was quite impressed. It was a little bit shaky. I guess it had to be because it's an old camera. It's not as good as the GoPro, nowhere near. But I wanted to see what the image quality was like, and I was really impressed. I thought it could be really good as a B-roll camera. Because obviously you don't get much. There's no depth of field or anything like that. You obviously can't take photos very well, and you get very wide-angle lens with the GoPro. It is a very small sensor on the GoPro. I don't think the image quality is very good in low light. Probably not in this one either. But, I went out if you saw the vlog, I went out on the sea wall this morning. It was pretty good. The image quality was really good. I was really impressed with it. I was very happy with the results. Obviously, I didn't know what it was going to be like with in low light. I thought so I'd try it out. I did buy it to sell it on. Unfortunately, it's got a dicky button on the back and this doesn't work properly, so I've had to keep it, which is a damn shame because that means I'm 70 quid out of pocket now, which I could definitely have done without. I'm going to sell the Lumix instead. I've got too many cameras, it's stupid. I always carry the gimbal in the car, the motorised gimbal, so I've always got my phone to use. If I have nothing at all, I can always do a vlog with my phone. Just trying it out. I don't know how. I'm trying to keep it quite steady. Like I say, the image stabilisation is not going to be very good because it's an old camera, but it's probably pretty good compared to most, I would imagine, for its age. Yes, I don't have much of a walk today. I went on the seawall today, this morning, but not much of a walk this afternoon. Got my doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't really know what to say to him, really. I have no idea what to say to him, really. Or her it is. God, the doctors are rubbish now. I had an appointment with my doctor, which was 3 weeks' time, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll go on and because you have to go online to book all your appointments now. You can't get an appointment over the phone like you used to. You've got to go online to do it. I went online, obviously booked my doctor's appointment for 3 weeks' time to see my doctor. I felt quite ill yesterday. I was really rough yesterday morning, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. I've got to get to see a doctor. This isn't no good. My depression is getting much worse. I wasn't coping at all yesterday morning. I was proper out of it yesterday. Mrs. said to me, "You need to get to see the doctor. you need to get up and see your doc." So I thought, right, okay. So I wanted to try and get an earlier appointment. I thought, I can't wait for 3 weeks. This is stupid. So I thought, right, I'll go online. So I goes online. I thought, I'll get one the same day. So I tried to get one for today, which is Monday, you see. And goes online. You can't book an appointment because you've already got one. Right, okay. So I can't see my doctor. I have to see a duty doctor. I said, right, okay then. So you had to cancel the appointment. Right, cancel the appointment with my doctor. So then I make an appointment for, well, I couldn't get one. The local doctors, I thought the nearest appointment I could get with the local doctors at my local surgery where I live, the soonest appointment I could get was 4 weeks' time. Ridiculous. And that wasn't even with my doctor. So I ended up worse off, so I had less. In the end, I've ended up having to go to another epoxy surgery about 10 miles away to see some complete stranger I've never seen before. And the soonest I could get was tomorrow, which was 3 days' time, because I booked it yesterday, you see. So 3 days. So you can get an appointment in 3 days. You can't get same day appointments. Well, not that I've seen, not local anyway, which I thought was crap. I mean, if you're an old person and you don't feel well and you want to see your doctor, say you've got proper health reasons like bad blood pressure or heart problems or whatever, you know, if you've got something that needs immediate attention, you've either got to wait until you're completely knackered and then phone an ambulance, and then they probably won't turn up, or they won't send somebody out. Yeah, I found out that our surgery don't do, they don't even come to your house anymore. So if you've hurt yourself and you've ended up in bed, or you're too ill to get out of bed, they won't even come and see you. You can have a phone conversation, or you can drag yourself into a surgery. I thought, what the f***'s happened to everything? Honestly, what's happened to it? It's awful, guys. Everything's gone backwards. It never used to be like that. You know, if you were, I think I've only ever had a doctor out to me once in my entire life, and that was when I had my nervous breakdown. I felt so ill, I couldn't get myself out of bed. I really thought I was dying. I was that ill, or I felt that ill. They actually bothered. They sent somebody came out and saw me, but no, not anymore. Stay home and die, basically, or wait till you die and then phone for the ambulance. I thought, that's just disgusting. That's not preventative health, is it? That's awful. And it was like my poor neighbour next door. A couple of years ago, she, you probably might remember, she fell down the stairs. She was down there all night, I think. About 8 hours she was down there. And then she phoned the ambulance, and they took, I think it was 4 hours to come, or 6 hours to arrive. It was either 4 or 6 hours for the ambulance to arrive. This old lady, you know, 70s, 80s, probably 80s maybe, she falls down the stairs, breaks her hip, can't move. I mean, for all they, how do you know she didn't have a punctured lung or something? You know, nobody came out to see her, and she had to wait 4 to 6 hours for an ambulance. That's right, it's just awful, isn't it? I'm not knocking the NHS. I think the NHS is absolutely fabulous, because if we didn't have it, we'd be right up the Swanee. But it's fucking awful, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear, but it's not good, guys. This disgusting government skimming off all this money. They're just not putting it back in. They're selling all the hospitals off, or they're knocking them all down, and it's all going into private hands. You know, the hospitals are being knocked down, and then they're having to pay exorbitant amounts of rent to these new companies who've built the new said hospitals and put all the new equipment in there for them. Then the NHS is in hock to these companies, and it probably costs them more. They're probably paying 10 times more money than they would if they just stayed in the fucking old one. Do you know what I mean? It's just awful. I hate capitalism. I've got no time for it at all. I think they're all scum. It's all for profit, isn't it? Terrible, terrible. It's not good. So, yeah. So, I'm going to see my doctor tomorrow. Well, not my doctor, no. I'm going to see a complete stranger who knows nothing about me. The computer systems are complete rubbish. They don't update them at all. Oh, this is our local surgeries. There's loads of them. It's all gone into some stupid group now. Instead of having your local doctor, you don't have that anymore. So it's a medical group, and it's rubbish. They don't get things right. They mess things up. They cock up your appointments. I mean, the staff are friendly enough, but the system's rubbish. I just pray to God I don't get to see another rubbish doctor tomorrow. The last couple I saw, absolute waste of space. The last doctor my wife saw as well, waste of space. He gave her the wrong medication, and it made her ill. Could have been fatal, could have, technically, but what an ignoramus. Didn't even read her effing notes properly. Do not give this medication to this person with this condition, you see. What did he do? Didn't even read it. He gave her some medication that was highly dangerous for her. She only took one, and it made her quite ill. Stupid idiot. But, you know, we're supposed to trust these people. So I'm in the hands of the gods tomorrow. So I'm just hoping this person can sort me out, or I'm just going to make myself 10 times worse. But I've got to give it a go, because I can't keep feeling like this anymore. I've had enough of it now. Can't cope with it anymore. I've had enough. It's been too long going on like this. So that's it. Right, yeah, love and light, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Hope you like the camera. Sorry if it's wobbly, and see you next one.